Oh boy, sure can't wait to eat some of my Kraft's macaroni and cheese. You know, the only hard part is getting them out of the cans. Yep, that's sure a tricky one there.
I hope Jake doesn't mind if I use his computer to check my email.
No! Don't touch that computer!
Holy crap, calm down, I was just checking my email.
You can't. No one must ever use this computer.
Why? And why is there only one icon on it?
Because no one must open that program.
Is it porn?
No. It's something much worse.
Octodad Dadliest Catch! This game is a sequel to the first Octodad game, which was developed by a group of college students from DePaul University. And some of these students would later go on to form a company called Young Horses, which would also go on to make the game's sequel, Octodad Dadliest Catch.
So what is this game about? An octopus that's a father to 2 human children. Well, I don't think further explanation is needed. Let's play this game!
He's just running late. He's always late.
Yeah, it's almost as if he were an octopus or something. So the game starts off and we're an octopus getting ready for my wedding. Well, at least I can mark 2 things off my bucket list. Be an octopus and convince a woman to marry me. You know, I wasn't for sure how I was going to pull this one off. Getting married takes a lot of commitment. And also, I'm not attractive. The game's controls are difficult, and they can be pretty much described as the equivalent of an octopus trying to walk on land, but that was pretty much intentional. The whole challenge to the game is trying to maneuver Octodad. You take control of Octodad's limbs while trying to maneuver Octodad through many different obstacles. You have free range from where you can move his limbs, and with the funny physics engine, you'll most likely be wrecking everything in the whole room. Wow, those wedding decorators really put a lot of work into this place. Now I've got to be very careful. I wouldn't want to break anything. I wonder what this button does. Oh. Now this is how you get jiggy with it. Swing those tentacles, Octodad. People wish they were as flexible as you. I object! Oh wait, this is my wedding. Oh great, now everyone's going to think I'm weird. Then they had it happily ever after. And they had hybrid octopus children. So now we're in present time, I think. And who puts their alarm clock this far away from their bed? Well, I guess it's a little clever. It actually forces you to get up and turn it off.
Hey, look! Dad's up! Morning, Daddy!
Yes, hello, my human hybrid children. I see you're looking a little less like an octopus today. Are we supposed to really believe that these kids are mine? The resemblance is uncanny. I think my wife may be having an affair. Or we adopted them, who knows? So after giving my kids milk and drinking some coffee, now it's time to do chores. Sure is better than going outside and actually doing some chores. Thanks, video games. Oh, the birdhouse fell. I better go put it back. So after that terrifying thing, our wife Scarlett wants to go to the aquarium. But Octodad doesn't want to go to the aquarium because he thinks
Aquariums are festering prisons of iniquity.
Yeah, that. But now we need
Groceries!
for some reason. Probably because I accidentally threw all of them on the floor. So now we're going to the grocery store to get some Captain Crunch or something. One of the good things about the grocery store level is that it introduces you to environments that you're more familiar with. The areas of a grocery store. But except it being like, ugh, grocery shopping. Somebody please kill me! You're more focused on completing objectives and controlling Octodad. Every objective in the game usually has you doing something that normally wouldn't be hard for a human being. But since you're an octopus, it makes getting an apple from the produce aisle 40 times more difficult.
Free sushi samples in the back.
Free sushi? Heck yeah, I want some free sushi!
I will turn you into moderately priced sushi rolls.
You know, I don't think I want those free sushi samples anymore. And now that we finished grocery shopping, our wife reveals that we're going to the aquarium anyway. Thanks, my so-called wife, for respecting my decisions. Oh no, she's not taking any crap from me today. I better shut my mouth or she'll beat me with the discipline stick. And now we're in the aquarium. And just like real life aquariums, I'm bored out of my mind. So let's go to the arcade. I'm sure there's going to be more interesting things there. By the way, these arcade games are pure bullcrap. Just watch and see how long it takes me to win at this fish toss game. Screw this. I won that. The aquarium level is automatically way harder than the grocery store level. Obstacles have gotten more elaborate, and you also have to deal with these marine biologists here. Instead of health in this game, you have this suspicion bar, and when it fills up all the way, you get a game over. If the marine biologists stare at you for more than a few seconds, they'll start to notice that you're an octopus, and your suspicion bar will start to fill up. This makes it way harder to get around certain areas, as they can easily fill up your suspicion bar. And these guys are everywhere, so it's kinda hard to avoid them. Don't you guys have something better to do other than just walking around an aquarium? Don't you have a beached whale to study? You know, I think I better go apologize to my wife. From all that verbal abuse that I did, I think she's pretty upset.
It's a trap! You fell into my trap! Go back where you belong! Goodbye, octopus!
I'll tell your family the bad news.
You know, I don't think that guy likes me very much. And now we're on a fishing boat. The first time I played this, I honestly thought that Octodad somehow made his way out to sea through the fish tank. But no, this is actually a flashback level to where Octodad first meets his wife. This is also a flashback to where Octodad first starts to walk on land. What a coincidence, but hey, stuff has to start somewhere. This level is actually pretty hard. Since Octodad doesn't have his suit, every person that sees you will quickly fill up your suspicion bar. The whole deck of the boat is also slippery, making it incredibly difficult to get around. So you have to sneak by everyone and find a disguise so your suspicion bar won't get filled up so easily. Now I'm officially a sailor! And as my first duty as a sailor, this guy wants me to swab the deck. But what's the point? It's raining, it's just going to get wet again. Whatever, I'll just hoist this anchor. I guess I can't do anything right.
Excuse me, ma'am?
It's that weirdo!
You must come with me to cafeteria!
Nice game face, Octodad. Here, let me go put mine on. Okay, let's play some video games.
You look so freaking stupid.
Whatever, Petey, you're just jealous. Beauty doesn't also have to be achieved through God's gifts. You can either get plastic surgery, or you can put paint on your face.
Okay, time to save my wife. Yeah! Oops. This time around, there are way more marine biologists in the aquarium. So you can't just make a mad dash to where you want to go because you'll die. The right thing to do is to distract the science guys so that you can get through. And what do you do to distract them? Break things! Once you make your way to the cafeteria, then it's time for the final battle with the chef. And you know, for an aquarium, this place is pretty flammable. I guess they're using oil-polluted water to make the habitats more realistic.
No! 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 Your family really loves you, Octopus. I not bother you again.
And now, finally, everyone had a happily ever after. And after all this time of me playing this game, I would finally have an answer to a question I've been questioning this whole time.
Wait a second. If Dad is an octopus, then where did me and Stacy come from?
Well, that's Octodad. Did I like it? Heck yeah, I did. It was awesome.
The only bad part about the game is that it's really short, probably less than 2 hours. But the game is very humorous and it's generally just entertaining to play. I haven't even mentioned all the ties that you can collect in all the secret levels. And it does have a little hefty price tag for such a short game, but if you have some extra money on your Steam account, then yeah, I say it's worth a buy. It's a good game.
But I don't get it. If the game is so good, then why didn't you want me to play it?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. This computer's possessed by a demon.